Flav City family, what is up? It is Bobby coming at you at my second home, the grocery store. Actually, I want to go in there and do a fun video about healthy junk food because contrary to popular belief, I never tell you not to eat a certain food. I just try to give you the better for you option with better ingredients. So I actually want to go in there and show you if you're going to buy ice cream, candy, chips, chocolate, cereal, all the stuff that could be junky and loaded with sugar and bad ingredients, how to do the healthy, better for you option, because it's pretty easy when you just read the ingredients and see what you're putting in your body. Before we go in there and do our thing in my favorite place, like, subscribe, share, spread that Flav City love, but I also want you to check out thrivemarket.com using my promo link down below. Thrive is a 6-year supporter of the channel, and the reason why I love them is because pretty much anything you can get at almost any grocery store is cheaper on Thrive Market. You save about $32 per order, and that box comes to your door. You never even have to go to the store if you don't want to. And right now, Flav City fans are getting the hookup and they're loving it. When you click my link down below, you get 25% off your first order, a free gift up to $40, and one of those free gifts is a bottle of Primal Kitchen avocado oil and ranch, and it's 30 days risk-free. So if you don't love it and you're like, big deal, cancel. Get your membership fee back, but I think you're gonna love it, so use my link down below. Okay, that's it. Less talking, more shopping. Let's go into the grocery store. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I consider the cereal aisle junk food because not only are these sugary processed treats, but even though they're whole grains, I'm gonna explain to you why that doesn't really mean the same as eating a real whole grain. They do have a better option at a nice store like this, like Whole Foods compared to a Walmart. But if you look at something like this, like these are organic, Cascadian Farm Fruitful O's. So organic is nice for grains, especially something like oats, because non-organic oats can score high in the active ingredient in Roundup, glyphosate. But cornmeal is the second ingredient. So many cereals have cornmeal, which has no nutrition, and then cane sugar. So yeah, sure, it's organic cane sugar, which to me doesn't matter, especially when there's 11 grams per 1 cup serving. 11 grams is just shy of 3 teaspoons. So imagine little Timmy having his organic Fruitful O's and then pouring almost 3 teaspoons of white cane sugar over. Homie, don't play that game. That is not good news, and it also has sunflower oil. But see how it says whole grain oats right there? So this is very misleading. Whole grain oats, like with oatmeal behind me, is actually good for you. It's nutrient dense, but when you have processed extruded grain cereal, the nutrients are nowhere near as good as having the whole grain, because these are extruded and processed through a little loop to make the Fruitful O's. So that is a no. One of the OGs and best in class is these guys. Food for Life, they make Ezekiel bread. Now, it is a relatively healthy cereal, but look at these ingredients. When I say healthy, I mean healthy tasting. Everything's organic and sprouted. Sprouted grains are better for you and easier for your tummy to digest, and they use real cinnamon. They add no added sugar. The only downfall to this a little bit is that it tastes like a healthy cereal for your kids. There are a couple new options here at the grocery store, which is nice, but I'm still gonna go on the record and say on Thrive Market, they have keto coconut cereal. That is the best in class cereal for anyone, gluten-free, the paleo, it doesn't matter. They're big hunks of coconut flakes made of 3 ingredients: coconut meat, coconut water, and palm starch, not palm oil, palm starch. They're keto. It's like crispy coconut meat. It's amazing, and because it's made of coconut meat, it has MCT, medium chain triglycerides. They're naturally sweet and they're delicious. Everyone who's tried it loved it. They were sold out for a while. They're back in stock. So when you use my promo link down below, you get your 25% off your first order and your free gift, so the price comes down even more. Try that. It is delicious. I even eat it for dessert once in a while. But if you're at the store, this is another great one. 7 Sundays makes one of the cleaner paleo cereals around. And this is nice because kids want cocoa, kids want real blueberry, cinnamon. Look at these ingredients. It's just a few and it's clean as can be. Cassava, sunflower protein, sweetened with dates, real cacao powder, coconut oil, coconut sugar, 2 grams of added sugar per 1 cup. That's huge, 2 grams, only half a teaspoon compared to 11 grams down there. This is fantastic. Now, I haven't tried it because I don't eat much cereal, but I've heard very good reviews. And then new on the scene here, these guys. These guys make a really good glyphosate-free oatmeal, and they also make, it doesn't say glyphosate free, it does right there, glyphosate free cereal. Now, I know a lot of people would be drawn to the brown cacao. Unfortunately, even though it's sweetened with coconut sugar, it does have organic sunflower oil, which is too processed and too inflammatory. So stick with this. This would be their version of Rice Krispies. Look at this, organic sprouted glyphosate-free brown rice, nutrient-dense brown rice, not white rice like Rice Krispies, sweetened with a touch of coconut sugar, and that is a skosh at 1 gram. So that's what you want, right? Those cereals, the one on Thrive Market, I'm telling you, the other cereals, sugar's a big problem, but they're just processed extruded grains that don't really have much nutrition. Candy and chocolate. You need something to nosh on when you're watching some Netflix. So speaking of, when is the new season of Ozark coming out? All right, I haven't had time to watch many shows, but I will make time for Ozark. I can't wait for the last season. You need some chocolates, right? I've talked about Lily's chocolates in the past. I'd stick with any Lily's dark chocolate. The nice thing is that it's stevia sweetened, so there's no cane sugar, and the dark chocolate's the way to go because they don't add any milk. So that's keto and diabetic friendly. But if you want something very indulgent, they also make dark chocolate covered almonds that are keto paleo and dark chocolate caramel popcorn. I stay away from the milk ones once again because it adds too much milk for me. But look at this. Normally something that's going to have a ton of sugar and bad ingredients. This is pretty darn sour. Look at those almonds sweetened with non-GMO erythritol and stevia. Wow. I mean, real vanilla extract. Look at those macros there. 9 grams of total, minus 5 grams of fiber is 4 grams of carbs, minus the sugar, alcohol, 2 grams of net carbs. And these taste really good. These are downright sinful, right? They're not perfect, but they're really good compared to the alternative. All you need is a couple of these caramel popcorns. The only ingredient I really don't like in here, to be honest, is the sunflower oil at the bottom, but it's probably just a touch. The other ingredients are really good for something that should be so bad for you. They did a really good job with that. I stay away from these because they have peanut oil. And then stuff like this, people think a brand like this is premium. If you just read the ingredients, when you're adding palm oil, one of the most processed oils and horrible for the environment oils, and cane sugar, like 14 grams of added cane sugar for 2 peanut butter cups is not good. These guys are making more and more good stuff. This is Keto Bark from Chalk Zero. And the ingredients are actually perfect. Look at that. 100% Bobby approved using real vanilla beans. That's fantastic. And obviously I've talked about keto cups are a great alternative in the past, and Lily's chocolate. So you do have really good options. They're available everywhere. Just stay away from like Russell Stover kind of sugar-free stuff. Those are sweetened with maltitol and have really gut disruptive ingredients that can cause major issues and have you run to the bathroom in the middle of a new episode of Ozark. Who wants to do that? The chip aisle, right? Are you gonna find healthy chips? No, but I'm trying to find better for you options here, and they do exist, and there's more and more. So many people, especially parents, buy something like a Veggie Straws. This to me is one of the most misleading things ever, because you think it's a healthy-ish option. There are some veggies here, but they're way at the bottom. The primary ingredients are organic corn, so it's not GMO, but corn has no nutrition. Potato flour, no nutrition. Potato starch, no nutrition. Corn starch, no nutrition. White rice flour, no nutrition. Then cane sugar. What the what? Veggie straw, more like starchy straws with a touch of sugar and vegetables. Homie, don't play that game, right? So you put that down. This is one of my favorite things. They're so good, Rose loves them. Lesser Evil, the guys who make the popcorn I like, they make these veggie sticks with tons more vegetables cooked in good quality oil. So compare the ingredients. Yes, there is a little bit of starch at the top, but just a little bit followed by a ton more good quality vegetables, but to me, organic olive oil and Himalayan pink salt. Best in class oil, best in class salt. They taste phenomenal. Your kids will love them, and it's a better swap compared to those veggie straws right there. It's getting harder to find good quality potato chips because one of my favorite kettle ones that cooked in avocado oil is now gone. But we do still have the bolder ones right here. This is a good option because most potato chips are cooked in sunflower, safflower oil, stuff like that. It's highly processed. Chipotle barbecue chips. These are amazing. Siete came out with potato chips now cooked in avocado oil. They're a little pricey, but they're very good. But a fan, and thank you, I forgot who it was, told me that Thrive Market has sweet potato chips cooked in coconut oil. I ordered them. Holy smokes, they're amazing. It's a good deal. It's like $2.69 for a 5-ounce bag. Sweet potato chips, more nutrient dense than russet potato chips, cooked in coconut oil. Oh my gosh, they're fantastic. Try these chips out. They also have Thrive Market avocado oil chips that are very nice too. But use my link down below. Once again, you get the 25% extra off your first order. Try those sweet potato chips. But if you're at the store, look for ones that are cooked. Oh, they have more now. Look for ones that are cooked in avocado oil like these, olive oil like these. Stay away from the ones cooked in processed oils. They're just not good for you. In my opinion, there's zero reason to be drinking sugary soda anymore. There's some really good alternatives like a Zevia, like these new hipster ones, Olipop and Poppy. And please don't think if you're drinking Diet Coke or Pepsi Free, even those are sugar free. If you read the ingredients, they have horrible sugar-free sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose that are very disruptive to your gut, and they still have horrible ingredients. So it's so easy. This is one of my OGs and I love it, because this is just like a Coca-Cola, just like a Mountain Dew, just like a cream soda. But when you look at the ingredients, they're swapping out sugar for stevia. And sure, it has natural flavors, but here's the deal. Natural flavors versus stevia and 0 grams of sugar. That's when you gotta ask yourself, do you want natural flavors and 0 grams of added sugar? Or do you want no natural flavors and 30 grams of cane sugar? No, you don't want that amount of sugar. That's crazy. I mean, even if you look at craft or like artisan root beer sodas, this is a brand here that's very popular. This bottle is just sitting here. It's cold. I don't know what it's doing here. It's very out of place. But it's going to give me the opportunity to show you a whopping one bottle has how many grams of added sugar? 42. Wow, wowie, wow. Okay, first of all, a Coke will maybe have like 30, 35, 42 grams of sugar. There's 4 teaspoons of sugar, or 4 grams of sugar in a teaspoon. This is over 10. Repeat, over 10 teaspoons of cane sugar. Can you even think in your mind what 10 teaspoons is? You drink this? That is crazy. That's like liquid diabetes, type 2 diabetes, but I'm not even kidding. That's crazy. So they do make, I think, a 0 sugar version of this, which is much better. But you have other options now. This Poppy and Olipop are showing up everywhere. Now, it is more expensive than Zevia. I would just get the Zevia. And I don't love how they're saying they're prebiotic sodas and stuff like that. And the reason why they say it is because it has like apple cider vinegar in here. And some have a little bit of fiber in the form of inulin. But this is interesting because it doesn't even use stevia. It uses cane sugar. But I'm okay with 4 grams versus 42 or like a 31 in a Coca-Cola. And sure, it has natural flavors, but even Coca-Cola has that. So 4 grams is totally fine when you're comparing that to a Coca-Cola. Now, I've said this before. Don't believe in the prebiotic or probiotic effect here. It's still soda, right? Probiotics are going to come from either a really good probiotic or foods that are rich in fiber that feed your gut bacteria. But still, this is a better alternative to a Coca-Cola, and you have options now. You just got to get away from Coke or Diet Coke. Those kind of sweeteners are bad. Try the ones I just talked about. Are there going to be any healthy ice cream options? No, but I can definitely find you some better for you options. I just spotted this. We were talking about the Netflix, right, with the chocolate over there before. Well, I guess Ben & Jerry's was reading my mind. Netflix and chilled, this is non-dairy. But here's the deal. I cannot chill when you're looking at sugar in the ballpark of 26 grams of added cane sugar per 2/3 cup serving. Once again, there's 4 grams of sugar in a serving, so that's over 6 teaspoons of added sugar per serving. You will not chill. You will be bouncing off the wall, bouncing off the couch while watching Netflix. That is no good. The key with ice creams, and I've talked about it before, I've made whole videos about it, is finding lower sugar ice creams. You don't have to avoid ice cream, but these guys make an organic, non-GMO vanilla ice cream, Alden. And this is 2/3 of a cup right here for 15 grams of added sugar. I could deal with that. 15 is at the higher end of my threshold, but the ingredients are much, much cleaner. Or to be honest, even if you're not keto or diabetic, getting some of these keto, diabetic friendly ice creams like Enlightened, like Rebel, like Halo type is just a good option because the added sugar is very, very low. Now, if you're dairy free, Kato is a nice choice because 13 grams of added sugar for a half a cup is not terrible. The ingredients are really good, but if you're a Costco member, they have a 3-pack of this for an amazing price just for the summertime, which is really, really nice. I will say, they don't have it here and it's a little hard to find, but the best dairy-free ice cream is Coconut Bliss. You can find it at Sprouts Farmers Market. The ingredients are amazing. And there's one online, it's expensive. It's called Coconut Cult. The ingredients are literally next level. Some stores will have it around the East Coast and West Coast. That stuff's amazing. Otherwise, just look for lower sugar ones. Like I used to love the no sugar added So Delicious, and it's still a good choice. They added sunflower oil, but it's no sugar added and it tastes great, and it's better than the ones that have tons of cane sugar. So it's just about making the better for you option, and there's plenty of options available. All right, family, that is it for my healthy junk food options. Because once again, I'm never gonna tell you not to eat a certain type of food. I'm just gonna show you how to identify the better for you option because there's plenty of them out there. If you have any other video ideas, please leave a comment down below. I love that. Also, check out thrivemarket.com using my promo link down below. Get the 25% off your first order, the free gift up to $40, and it's 30 days risk-free, so it's a no-brainer. But that is it. 2 more videos below me right now. I will see you soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later.